leaving within the hour for UNC Charlotte to pick up Johnny. I'm gonna take Ruby today. Don says it's a glorious 62 degrees out here this morning, although I doubt it'll last. By Monday it's gonna be 90 for a high, but we've got a few nice days here. You're gonna fill up my tires?
Yeah.
We're on the...
Yeah, I was checking Tesla file last night, and one of them was at 38. We probably would have got a beep or something.
Well, as long as you're in the car to deal with it.
Yeah.
Don and I have this little play back and forth every year between us, you know, in those first fall cool temps. I'm like, if my light comes on while I'm driving to and from the school, you're in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you worry me on a drive from Raleigh, of course I'm not doing that drive anymore, but you know what I mean. Hey Panther, good morning. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Here you go. Good morning. Hi, sweet boy. Well, it would have been a great morning for a walk, but unless we wanted to get up at 6:30, that wasn't going to happen before we started our drive this morning. So we're liking our sleep these days. I suppose depending on what time we get home this afternoon, there's always a chance for a short walk. We'll see. Well, I've got good news for you, Missy. You're gonna get to see your boy tonight. Yeah. And we're off. 231 miles worth of range at 90%. Of course, it lost, you know, a mile or two after it stopped charging. Arrival time down there is...
I haven't set that.
Oh, you haven't set it where it thinks we're going to the school.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. It's about a 2.5 hour trip. I did check in the house on Google, Google Maps on my computer, and if I could ever type, it's left-handed and wrong angle and all that good stuff. So we were supposed to meet Johnny around 12:30, and of course you know, he knows that we're coming from a distance, and I told him when we were getting close I'd give him an updated ETA. It's thinking, and it's thinking again. Okay, so what's it say? It says we can get to Union Deck at 28% charge and 12:21 p.m. Donna and I are going to need to use the restroom on the way down there, so that's at least add 15 minutes onto it. So
Yeah, so we're not going to be way late. It depends on traffic.
Well, when you go 153 miles, you got to have a little play in there. That's just how it is.
So it says, what, 28%?
Yeah.
27? All right, we're going to see what we actually arrive at.
Yep. Well, we really couldn't have picked a nicer day for a drive. And efficiency-wise, we ought to be doing really good today. It's about the peak temperature for efficiency, in that 65 to 75 range right now.
Yeah, between the air conditioning and the battery, happy with it. Yeah, I agree.
And Ruby is driving. She handled the stop sign back there okay. There's a lot of dump trucks out here that we meet on curves and stuff, though. I'm sure she'll be a little cautious with them. She seemed to slow down a bit back there as we passed that traffic. But not too much, just a little.
Right.
I slowed down when I passed those dump trucks, and they're right on the line, too.
Yep.
Just went past us. Don got over to go around the trailer here, camper. We're here at the Thomasville supercharger. We needed to use the restroom. Don's on a conference call, but he did scoot inside and out pretty quick. Ruby is cooling. You can hear her. She's cooling. 380 watt hours per mile to get here, only 93.6% efficiency. What the heck?
I'm sorry.
I didn't think you were going that fast.
No, I was driving 5 over.
Yeah. Huh, I'm surprised. It could be an elevation thing, but
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yep.
Well, I was reading numbers from a TeslaFi email, and it says we use 36 kilowatt hours instead of 31 kilowatt hours, and Don's pointing out that the watt hours per mile is more what I was expecting here. 328 is great for Ruby.
Yeah, and we've been driving about an hour and 37 minutes because we left at 9:50.
Right. Well, one of them must be including the air conditioner and other vehicle electrical use, and one not. Obviously, this one is just the driving. We hung out maybe 5 minutes more than we had to. We can get back here with 21%. Don's unplugging. We're going. It was a short charge stop. We could have waited to just stop once on the way home, but we needed to use the restroom. He lost a tire right in front of us. Thankfully, we were far enough back that other than the noise sounding like a shotgun went off, it didn't impact Ruby.
Yeah, boy,
That startled me.
that tire really exploded too.
Yeah, it was loud. It was scary. That's why I never stay just behind them or just to one side or the other of them. I'll even put my foot in it to get in front of them, because it's not a good outcome when that happens and you're right beside the truck. Well, we're here and right on time. Don says it looks abandoned already, like a lot of people took off for the long weekend. Probably so. Well, we've got Johnny now. He's enjoying his chicken salad from Whole Foods that I brought in a iced lunchbox
What a
for.
great mom.
It smells really good.
You get me nothing, but you got Johnny something.
I made you garlic shrimp this
That's
week,
right.
and you've had plenty of stuff. Anyway, and I'll be making ice cream this weekend, because who's home for the weekend?
Johnny.
That's
yeah,
right.
baby.
We haven't had ice cream since he went off to school, so
I don't think we've had any sugar.
we haven't had any
sugar.
No treats whatsoever. Anyway, traffic was building in the other direction.
Yeah. We're getting out of Dodge at perfect timing.
I'll show you Johnny, but not while he's eating chicken salad. It's a Rivian, and it's kind of red. I like real red or real orange. That sort of orangey red, I think I said that one time before, was not my favorite color for the Rivian. See, he's not a figment of your imagination. He's really back there, and I'm sure we'll get some robot updates over the weekend. So where the heck did Climate Keep go?
Schedule? No.
No.
Well, it's gone.
Where's Keep? How in the heck do I make it keep?
It's auto. This is like bio mode. Doesn't matter if you turn it to on. Wow.
Well,
What happened to Climate Keep? Keep climbing on.
I'm confused.
No, that's where it was, sweetie.
Well, I know that's where it was, but I mean, I only use that like every time I drive in the summer. So somebody'd better to put it back where it was. I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's gone.
So they think I need to go in the app to put it on now? What the?
Was it in the app?
Well, I mean, I got climate controls in the app, but I didn't ask them to remove it from my screen.
Yeah, that's ludicrous.
And apparently in all of that commotion of trying to find it, I popped the frunk. I'll fix it. As I was using the bathroom, I got the idea that maybe I should check to see if it was gone from the Marianne profile also, because we were in the Dawn profile. The Marianne profile is here, but why would it say it's locked?
Maybe that's the symbol for keep climate on.
I've never seen the lock before. I don't know. So we're gonna have to research more. Somebody changed something.
I have it now. I'm special.
Okay, I'm really confused.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you and I, it was definitely gone. Did you shut the frunk?
I shut the front, yes.
Okay, thank you.
So you want to pop the front and see?
No, I don't think that had anything to
You
do
sure?
with. I'm sure. Well, while we were supercharging, we were talking to our friend Andy who has an X and a Y like us, and we were talking, number one, about the $7,500 tax credit, and was that enough to budge either of us to want to make a deal. He'll love it. I said we're welcome to trade in Jules and get a second X. And I was serious. Doesn't make me want to budge on Ruby. Really still does not. It looks like any color you want, but you'd be stuck with a black interior, and yeah. So, but the thing is, and I think Andy hit the nail on the head. He said Dawn's profile coming over from the Y, that window for the climate is smaller on the horizontal screens than it is on the vertical screen. And when we switched over to me and then we went back to him, it must have, on mine is saved to Ruby, so I saw it, and then it something triggered to adjust the size on Dawn's profile when we switched back. I bet we could recreate it. I bet the next time he drives Jules and his profile gets saved to the cloud and he comes and he gets in Ruby again, we could probably recreate that problem. But anyway, we can control keep from where we're used to controlling it. So all is good after the temporary frustration, the little glitch there. Yeah, but that makes total sense. I don't know who's more happy to see who. Johnny's happy to see the cats, or the cat's happy to see Johnny. But in either case, it's all a good thing. Marty didn't hesitate to get in Johnny's lap. He climbed right up. Aww. Johnny's got the pumpkin, and he's entertaining 4 cats at once. But mostly Midnight and Marty. They sure did miss you. Stripe's under the chair over there, and that's nighttime. Hey, Stripey. And she just really wants to help. She says you can't work on Halloween Lego projects without a little black cat. I did have some bricks come yesterday. I don't know about today. Johnny's working on robots. Dawn's resting. Dinner's prepped. And I'm going to spend a few minutes starting the other half of the pumpkin house with a little help from my buddy. You don't have to stand up. It's okay. You're not as big as Stripe. You can take up a small part of the counter. You also don't try to eat my bricks. I've made good progress, and you can see how they're going to fit together here with the holes on the back side. And the guys need some help, so I'm putting it up for now. When Don said that parking was a zoo over here by Aviator, on every car spot available on the backside was full and all of that stuff, he was not kidding. He was not kidding at all. The guys are at the hobby shop over here in Varina, part of Fuquay, Varina, and I'm just gonna wait a minute for them and then go pick them up. This is maybe a towing zone. We're not entirely sure what's going on over here, but something tells me I'm in the car, so what are they gonna do? I don't know. I'll move if I need to. Yeah, they're looking for the part that goes in the robot. There's an X that works with the receiver for the Wally Says Hi robot. I don't know if they got it or not. Seemed like they were pretty quick, if you ask me. I don't know. Yeah, total and complete and utter chaos over here. This is nuts. They came up here and they came home to get me to drive. I totally understand that. I'm certainly glad I made a dinner that wasn't time critical sensitive for serving. Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, the hobby shop didn't have the part, but Amazon to the rescue. And I told Dawn I don't want to know what a world is like without Amazon delivery.
I don't want to go back.
Don't want to go back. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. So hopefully tomorrow, a couple of different options that will work.
Had a new upgraded one and the old...
one that'll work, but isn't optimal.
Yeah.